All right, so let's talk about hands and the importance of hands when lifting. Now, a lot of people neglect their forearm strength, their wrist strength, but this can cause a lot of injuries if you don't do it properly. If that joint is weak, it may actually lead to you always needing wrist wraps or you always needing a lifting strap. Now, a majority of your lifting should be done without it. Now, if you go heavy, I get it, it's a tool, you can use it. Now, let's just talk about 3 movements that you can do every single day to actually really help that wrist joint to its full range of motion. So this first one is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna go here, you start with your hand right next to you, you're gonna just bend at the wrist, and your hands are gonna go directly out. So try to extend the fingers out. Then you're gonna bend here at the knuckles, and then now you're gonna extend the fingers out towards your body. You should already feel like you're elongating everything, trying to slide it a lot better. Then we're gonna go into the knuckle here, 3. So you're gonna make this little shape here, and we're gonna extend the fingertips out, and then we'll close it at the very end. And at the very end, you're gonna close it. Some people may feel in the hand, some people may feel in the forearm, and then you're gonna just rock it back and forward. Try to get it all the way through your range of motion, back and forward. Now that's one exercise. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, 1 is here at the wrist, 2 is at the knuckle, 3 is right here, and then 4 is closing it all the way in. But each time in between each set, make sure you stretch out the finger every time. So you're here, stretch out the finger, here, stretch your fingers towards you, here, stretch your fingers towards your forearm, and then close and stretch the fingers towards the hand. You even may feel it underneath your hand. We're trying to work on the sliding aspect of the hand. Now the next thing to do, if you have wrist issues and hand issues, are controlled articulated rotations. You're literally gonna be here, your elbows are next to you, you're gonna go all the way over in and all the way back out. Now your goal is to get the pinky as far forward this way and the thumb all the way over the other side without moving the shoulder. And it's helpful to make sure you are trying to get this middle finger and all fingers back to the forearm because we're working that full range of motion, right? With our hands open. Now the last one is number 3. It's another controlled articulation, but we're gonna grab both hands together, nice and tight. Literally gonna work the forearms all together. And what you're gonna do, if I'm here and I'm pushing with the hand, I'm gonna push with this hand and try to extend with this hand. Really get that full range of motion. Pull all the way over, push. So this right hand right here is pushing as hard as it can, while the other one's trying to extend as best as possible. And then I'm gonna flip it. When I'm pushing this way, I'm extending with that right hand, and I'm pushing with that left hand down to really work on the wrist. A lot of people have weak wrist joints and forearm issues. A lot of us typing keyboards. This can actually help out tremendously. Especially that first one, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, really getting the fingers extended instead of being compacted. It'll help tremendously. So the next time you're thinking, okay, my wrist is going, my forearms are going, I'm feeling wrist pain, these are 3 movements that you can do daily to actually really help you out and benefit.